Hello and welcome to another video on DIY crafting ideas for your Playscale dollhouse diorama. In this video we will be looking at this shelf. Now this is one of the shelves that's inside my parlor. I'm sorry, not inside my parlor, it's inside my walk-in closet. Okay, so I did move these pegs kind of low because I want to make sure that the adult dolls will be able to stand up in this room. This room is going to be the toddler's room, so it's like giving us enough space so that I can position an adult doll in there while we're decorating. I did go ahead and put in a flooring of like a brown contact paper. So another flooring you can use is what do you call that, poster board? I found that to be a good idea. Now this, I'm sorry, my flash is like really bright. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'll be able to lessen that light, but this is the height. As you can see, she's got about a good inch from her feet to the top of the shelf, so that way she'll be able to be displayed in there. I did go ahead and put in a yellow carpet for the flooring to soften up the flooring, so it is stuck down with double-sided tape so that if I want to switch it out I could. This is the background that I'm going to be using for the windows. So I didn't make the windows yet, so I'm going to make them with these wooden sticks. So I did get a lot of these wooden sticks at the Joann's, and I'm just gonna use them to make square windows using that picture that I showed as the background for the window for the outside of the house, you know. And so just basically gonna make like a square. Let me see if I can move this out of the way. So I cut them and I sanded them, and I noticed that some of these woods are not actually, you know, like straight. So we're just gonna put it like a basic frame. I know some of my other window frames are a little different, and I didn't know, I just thought I'd go with this window to be simple. So that's how they're gonna look. They're just gonna be simple square windows. I didn't want to go to anything too dramatic there, but I did need them to be about 5 inches. And so I'm just gonna check them. Yeah, they're under 5 inches because the bedroom that I'm putting them in, the taller room, is gonna have like some wainscoting at the bottom, and I want to make sure these are gonna fit. And they are rounded, as you can see, because I did sand them. I don't know if it was a good idea, but that's what I did for this one. I noticed that this one is like completely off, so I didn't like that. And so you gotta make sure that you sand your pieces when you're gonna use them, to try and get them as straight as possible. But yeah, that's the way they look now. I just want to say thank you for watching this video, and I hope you'll subscribe to this channel and my other channel, and drop me a comment if you'd like. I would appreciate that. I'm making 2 of these. So let me show you. I did get them glued down, so they are glued together already. And I do gotta paint them in a high gloss white finish. And that's the way they look now. This one has the background of a cherry wood tree, and this one has a yellow fall tree. So I really like that. That's not cherry wood. Not to mean cherry blossom. It's a maple. Sorry, maple tree. So this is it. Okay, now let me just explain some of this to you. This is the wainscoting I did on the bottom. Maybe I'll try and remember to do the next room has wainscoting as well, so I could explain how I actually did it. But here's where we're going to put the windows. One is going to be on this side, and then The other one, this one, is going to be on the far other end of the shelf. Now I'm going to be using double-sided tape because if I want to remove anything I can with double-sided tape. If I use glue, it would just mess up the whole background. As you can see, when this male doll is standing in this room, he is almost touching the ceiling. There's one window back there, and then another window on this side. I don't know if I'm liking these dragonfly lights now that I have them up, and I have the male doll standing there, because the male doll shouldn't be next to a light. So since I have that window there and that window there, oh gosh, and I also didn't talk about the fact that I had those lights in that corner over there. These are some of the furniture that I'm gonna put in. Okay, so this was for the little boy, the little boy doll that's gonna go in there. The doors do work in this. It's supposed to be, I assume, like a little jewelry box made out of bamboo. It's cute the way it works and everything, but it is so damaged. You know, I did repair it and stuff, but I've never really refinished it with like a sanding and a new lacquer or anything like that. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna go over and maybe make another one. You'll see how it looks in the size of comparison to an actual, like an adult doll. It's very small compared to an adult doll, and I don't think that in our own homes our furniture is this tiny, you know. So a little boy's dresser wouldn't be this tiny, smaller than, you know, our hands. So this is how she wouldn't have to get his stuff out, you know, if she had to get him clothes out. And then the next item is this. So we have this closet. Now this one I do like the size of. And this one is the closet for Kelly. Now obviously she has a lot of clothes compared to the little Tommy doll, but this is the Kelly clothes in here, with all the shoes and everything. And I do like this piece. This piece is gonna stay in there. Of course it does have this little like mark in the front. I did not glue on. Oh my gosh, the doors do close, but let me hold that again. Okay, so the doors do close good. The drawers don't stay in, but I did put those little hooks on. I'm probably gonna take them off. And this is the way it looks in the back. This is a guinea piece, so I do like the size of it and everything, but this is, oh my gosh, she looks kind of weird with her head turned that way. It looked like she was possessed. Okay, so this is how it fits. I mean, what the size is dimension wise for her. This is another piece that's gonna go in. It's a guinea as well. It was in the closet, but I put this little pink, I made this little pink base for it because I like the drawers, but I didn't like that it was so tiny and it goes inside the closet. So I made it so it looks like a little nightstand. I might change it up, I don't know, but for now it looks like this, and I've made it like years ago. So this is another piece I was going to put in there. It does look kind of short now that I look at it in the house. It's kind of on the small side. I'm going to probably redo the whole thing. I did paint it white and everything, but I think I need a taller one. You'll see when I put it into the dollhouse display, it just really looks off. But for now, I will be putting it in the display so you guys can see how it looks in my other channel. But as you can see, I mean, it's a cute piece and everything, but it's just not gonna be the right size of what I need in that dollhouse display room. I need more toy storage because I would like to display their toys better, and this is not all they have. They have a lot of toys that I would like to display. A lot of them are little Tyke and Fisher Price, so I want to make sure I put them up as a display piece. And this is how it looks with her height. So it is a very tiny shelf in comparison to what I would prefer it to be. I would prefer it to be bigger, and this is how it would look if she had to, you know, get down and get a toy or something. She's completely bent it over. Okay. Let's just see how another doll would look. And this is how another doll would be able to look if they were getting toys out from this shelf. So yeah, I don't know if I'm keeping this shelf, but it will go on the display, and you guys can let me know what you think. I just think it's too small. This is the bed I had for the little boy doll that I'm gonna be placing in that room. It is made, I do have another video showing how I made this, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna make one out of wood and put it in there, like a little toddler's day bed, and put it in there because I can sit her on it and she sits fine. I like the height of it, I like the length of it, that doesn't bother me. It's just the fact that maybe it might be a little too short this way, but I don't know, I might just keep the exact size. The height is pretty good, you know. I might just keep the exact size and just make another one, but out of wood instead. This one's out of cardboard because it was a jewelry box. In my other video I show how this was made, how I made it. But yeah, and the bedding was all made by me as well. So I might just do that, but you guys let me know what you think. I mean, because I really like it and I like the bedding and stuff. I just don't know that, you know, I wanted to like continue to have this piece since it is a made piece out of cardboard, and it's not made exactly great or anything. This piece here comes out. Yeah, see, so this piece comes out, those two drawers pull out, but it's kind of hard to pull them out because of this plastic wrapped paper that I put around it. So it's like hard to move stuff. It's kind of tight. You know, and they don't fit exactly great because of the plastic paper that I put around it. But I don't know, you know, it's gonna take me a while to make the other bed because I want to make the shelf, and then I want to make the little boys a new dresser, so it's gonna be a while before I can make those other pieces. But this is gonna be the bed for the toddler girl. It does have purple here, and I really hate the color purple. I don't even know why I used purple, probably because this fabric had butterflies on it. But as you can see, I went with purple, yellow, and pink. And so it does have a sheet there. This bed is and it's a Bratz bed, so it is kind of on the short side, and so that's why it fits so good for a toddler's bed. And so this is going to be the toddler girl's bed. I like the bedding on it and everything still because of the butterflies, but I don't like the purple. So I'm probably just going to redo the bedding and just do another color, not purple of course. Maybe try another color because I think for this bed I'm just going to do new bedding. The bed looks like it's in pretty good shape. It does look like it has a little bit of discoloration here, so if anything, maybe it might need to be spray painted soon, but for now it's just gonna go into the room and maybe just new bedding because it's in pretty good shape, besides that little bit of discoloration that you see in the white. It is turning yellow here at the edges, and so I don't know. Next piece is this Mattel Kelly changing table. Now this all has been changed by me. I talk about it in another video that I changed it up a bit. Of course, this is how it looks comparison to a Barbie doll with no shoes. So it is very, very low. It kind of looks dwarfed in comparison to her, and it looks like a miniature changing table. So I want the changing table, to be taller, higher, and more to scale to the Barbie doll's body. And so I'm thinking this will go into the toddler's room, but I'm thinking it needs to be changed up. Before, it had a long bed thing so you could change the baby, supposedly. But look at how long the child is. This is a Kelly doll. That, look, the legs would have come off completely in the head too. So, it just doesn't fit them. So I'm gonna make a new piece for this, and let me know what you guys think about all the pieces I have. But we'll be displaying them in my other channel soon. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will be back with another video for you. Until then, you can check out one of these videos. Bye!